Yo, what's up? It's your boy Ryan White, aka Oversized Owl, back with a new podcast today on the Man Voice podcast. Got Coop Dog with me today. How you doing, Cooper?
Doing fine. Doing fine.
And we're having a great time.
Hee.
All right, so let's get started, man. The main thing that I want to start off with is Tua Tagovailoa. And last night, you know, we were expecting big things for him, and unfortunately, it kind of came to an end. We all know what happened last week
Yeah.
with Tua. Obviously, he got hurt.
Night. Yeah.
No, last week against the
Oh,
Bills.
yes, yes.
Tua
Thought you
got
were-
pushed down. He had a little bit of a kickback
Mhm.
for his neck, and ended on the ground. Tried getting back up, and he started to kind of like wobble a little bit.
Yeah.
He was kind of missing his footing, whatever. So he was taken to the concussion protocol. They said he passed it, and so he went back in the game. Obviously, they won the game against the Bills, but there was a lot of questions. There's a lot of questions about did the Bills, I mean, the Dolphins actually, monitor Tua? Was he actually in the right place to come back in the game? And obviously, did he have a concussion? I mean, they were saying it was like a neck injury or
Yeah.
an ankle
Yeah.
injury, whatever. And that's why he stumbled. But I mean, there's been a lot of questions. The NFLPA is right now doing an investigation over it. And last night, Tua got hurt again.
Yeah. I,
He,
I think I think we need to watch the video to see like the gravity of what happened.
yeah.
Uh it's so aggravating that the coaching staff or whoever cleared him and let him play. So he passed protocol, right? But
So he passed it. And
at
they
what
said it was
point can you
like
take a hit though?
they passed the. Obviously, it was a short week because I mean they had Thursday night football. But I mean when you see it happen again, and then you see like his fingers and everything,
Yeah,
like
it just sucks to see
he
because
was
that's a franchise quarterback,
right.
I'm gonna say. Because I mean, he's just so talented, and this is only his second year, right?
Yes,
So
I mean it's third year,
yeah,
but
third year. Okay, yeah, yeah.
I
But
mean
still,
still like
even
when I
then,
was
like,
watching it, Cooper, I was like in shock. I thought he won. Like I thought he was paralyzed. I thought like all these things started going through my mind,
yeah,
and I think obviously everybody else did too. Um,
I think we need to see the video of where he was sacked, and then he kind of looks at his hands like that.
yeah,
It's sad.
yeah, it's tough to watch.
It is really tough to
Um,
watch.
but you guys can go check it out. I mean,
No, we should pull it up. Just
huh?
pull it up and then screen share it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you're right.
Just share screen and then we can pull it up.
Yeah, hold on, let me pull it up real quick.
Yeah. I just wanted the audience to kind of see what and if you're listening, so basically I'll break down the video while we're watching it
Yeah.
if you're just listening to it. But basically he got sacked and then I'll just let the video play for a second.
Hold on.
You can do it without audio, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just do it right here. I watched it last night. Hold on, I think I have it real quick. Let me pull it up,
Alright,
Cooper. Um,
yeah. I think it
it
might
wasn't that one. It was a different one. Hold
it
on,
was
right here. All right.
the full 4-minute video. Dang.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's it at? Yeah.
All right. Here it is.
All its glory. Those of you watching, he dropped back about 20 yards, gets sacked
Oh, let me go back.
by huge defensive
So
back.
obviously
Kind of,
the guy slammed him down,
yeah, bangs the back of
and
his
then
head
like
pretty
Tua rolls
hard.
over.
And basically his fingers are contorted.
Yes, and the guy in the broadcaster said that's because of head trauma. He automatically said it,
Yeah.
and his hands were still like that for like 5 minutes. And they see all of his teammates like
Yeah.
gathering
Other
around.
teams kneeling.
Um, there's Tyreek.
Okay,
So
we'll
look
watch
how
the
hard he
game.
slams him, right there. Like he lands right on his like,
The back. Yeah.
and then you
And then
see
he immediately goes into that kind of fetal position
right,
where he's just contorted fingers and all.
see like right there,
Yeah.
kind of
Just yeah.
like automatically like
Like instantly
when
almost.
he fell down, the ball like came out already. Here, let me see if I can do like a slow mo. Yeah, like look at his hands, bro.
Yeah, he goes straight into fetal position.
Right.
I would not be worried about the ball at that point.
Yeah, I wouldn't be either. And I don't think they got a penalty for it either. Bengals.
I mean, he didn't have the ball out of his. Did he?
No.
No.
Okay, here
It
it
was
is.
a clean sack, but just
Bam, like round the back.
yeah. And he was already struggling with
Yeah.
a
So we, I
brain
mean,
injury.
we already said it, like last
Yeah.
week he got injured.
And here we go.
Yeah, here's his hands. Like, how do you even do that? Like,
So sad to see that.
I know. Like, I mean, try doing it by yourself. Like, you can't even do that with your hands.
Yeah.
And that must hurt like really bad. So right there, you
Yeah,
see
that was
where his head
pretty big
kind of,
impact.
yeah.
Uh, it's
And then the ball's gonna come out immediately,
keeps it in for a while. But
and he just drops it.
yeah, he's just
That's horrible.
and it's not the guy's fault. Like he was,
Right? He's just doing
it's
his
football, but
he's doing his job, you
his
know.
job, yeah. But
But look at
obviously,
Jalen
like
Waddle, dude. Like he's there. Like, what am I supposed to do?
mhm. Miami's coaching staff, like
Yeah, you see, obviously, you're gonna see Mike McDaniel right next to him, right there,
yeah,
and he's done a really well job. Really
so
great
how
job.
long did they actually stop the game before it was like,
Probably about 10 minutes, 15 minutes
yeah,
almost.
that's respectable, but
Um, yeah, it's tough to watch.
yeah,
Um,
Jalen Waddle.
like, dude, that's I don't know how you do that.
So, do we think it's like career ending, or could it possibly just be
So yeah,
season?
that's the question right now.
Yeah, I know he's feeling much better. He made an Instagram post about it, but
Yeah. Wait, Tua did?
yeah, or
So
maybe his team did. I
okay.
don't know.
So Tua, after this, he went to the hospital. He got cleared to leave. He went
Mhm.
back home to Miami on the flight.
Yeah,
Um, it's gonna be weird seeing like what his reaction to it is,
yeah.
because I already heard like before that he didn't even remember like any of it.
Oh yeah, he probably blacked out. I would
Right.
say he
Yeah.
probably got knocked out or jarred enough to where
Right.
he's just going unconscious.
So I mean, when you see that too, like he doesn't even remember it happening. Like
Yeah.
that's scary to see as well.
Hmm.
I don't think it's a career-ending injury.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think definitely. I don't think it's a career ending, but I think it will affect him. At least this season and maybe the next. Just
because you want to be careful.
yeah.
You don't want to do
You for
that,
sure want to take baby steps with this.
right?
Um,
Like if that was me, I'd be scared to come back on the field
yeah.
for a
But
while,
I mean, from his perspective, he's worked so hard to get there
right?
that just
And obviously,
you're gonna take a risk to actually
he
get back
knows
on the
his team
field.
needs him too.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, Teddy Bridgewater will hold down for it.
yeah,
He's got many receivers to pass to, and
yeah,
they've got a decent run game. So, I mean, it's
yeah.
just so it's
It's
irresponsible, honestly.
it's irresponsible by the whole entire organization.
Yeah,
To be honest, I
and
mean,
I don't know if Tua was like wanting to come out and play because that could be the case, but I haven't heard enough
I was watching
on it.
Stephen A. Smith and what
Yeah,
he was saying. He said that his teammates should be held accountable as well because like if you see Tua's not feeling best or whatever,
yeah,
you should probably ask him like, hey, like,
hmm
do you feel ready to play this game?
yeah,
You know, just little things like that. You know, um,
for sure.
but what's like the impact on the NFL right now from this Cooper? Like, what do you expect to happen?
So I think a lot of people are enraged at this.
Yes.
I would say it's a good thing that people are mad about this. So maybe it'll uh maybe we'll get better helmets. Maybe we are the protocol for clearing someone will be maybe tougher or more extraneous to
Yeah.
get past in order to actually get back on the field. I think we could see that maybe. I think definitely some sort of change needs to happen. I know they've made advances, like we've talked about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
We kind of touched on it, and it's happening, right? It happened,
Yeah.
so I think you have to address it. Um,
Yeah.
how they do that, I'm not sure though.
Yeah. It's a lot of people are gonna have to, deal with this.
Yeah,
And I do
yeah,
expect
and I feel
there
that the team should be held accountable.
I
I
do think
think
there's gonna be
so.
a lot of suspensions and hopefully a couple firings of
Yeah.
whoever made this
Whatever needs to take place so
right,
that this doesn't happen
right.
again.
Yeah, I think and we said it last time, I mean on the podcast, like the NFL is becoming safer.
It is,
It
yeah.
is, but there's still gonna be, some
Hmm.
injuries and
Yeah.
um
And so we were talking earlier. Um, the NFL, its longevity in terms of like quarterbacks, it's actually pretty good.
yeah. Because I mean
I
you
feel
see
like
Tom Brady and
they have the best average of like years,
yeah.
uh,
And
possible to play.
kickers
Yeah,
as well.
kickers.
Punters.
But like running backs, defensive backs, wide receivers, you don't see these guys in for more than like 8 or 9 years. Like that's a long time for them.
Yeah.
So what can we do to increase the longevity of a player's career where they're not just disposable or they don't just get injured
Yeah.
a lot, which it's a contact sport. It's going to happen. Some sort of injury. It's inevitable, but how
Yeah.
can we prevent it the best way while keeping the fun in it?
Well, number one is the helmets,
Yeah.
obviously. Shoulder pads, maybe. Um, maybe just like teaching these guys that, you know, yes, you have to be aggressive and play your heart out,
Yeah.
but make sure not to like kill someone. Like
I mean,
just
it's so hard to control that though.
yeah, it
It's a
is.
contact sport, like I said. It's just I don't know. It's gonna be hard. And I don't want to take the fun out of it either, because then it's not enjoyable to
Because it
watch.
is fun to hit people. That
It
is
it is. It's fun to watch people get hit,
yes,
but
it
not when
is.
they're like getting concussions,
And
getting
their hands start
CTE,
moving and stuff. Like,
getting seizures like
yeah,
later on in life. It's just tough to watch stuff like that. But
right,
as a fan, you have to be open to some sort of change, right?
right.
to keep the
Yes.
players' safety in mind.
Yes. So I mean, obviously we want. Hopefully, Tua comes back, and
Yeah.
prayers to his family and everybody in that situation.
Yeah.
I do hope
Quick
the
recovery
Dolphins
as well.
change, like the way they do things. As a learning curve, kind of,
Yeah, this is definitely a learning
something you
experience.
should learn. So yeah, but best wishes for Tua. Hopefully
Yeah.
you come back soon, but not too soon. Take your time.